Stadium in the Bronx. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Adam Ottavino, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Oakland.
He's set and the pitch. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
I got the count 1-2.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
This is foul right side.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
2-2 the count. Hit well on the ground to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Dan, here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ottavino is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty B. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
That's wide, 2-0. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Let's see where they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Root.
4. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, kicks and deals. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Byers pauses. Here's the 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Piscotty retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. Luke Voigt will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Stephen Piscotty stands in as he looks at a called strike. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. Davis gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
A ball and a strike now. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Ready with the 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left, and that retires the side. Giancarlo Stanton now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Giancarlo.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
1-1 to count. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
Batting 7. The shortstop.
Didi Gregorius. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's just 2 for 9. Into right field. That's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Gregorius is off of first with 2 away. Three and 1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The third baseman.
standing in. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Gardner.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. One and 0. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Gardner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brett Gardner is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play 3rd now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. It's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
From the stretch. This ball will be chopped foul. Laureano at second. Olson at first. 1 gone. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. On a line to shortstop.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. A toss behind the back. Stepping in, Stephen Piscotty.
Right fielder.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, but I would imagine he's seething inside as he hasn't given up a run this afternoon. Popped him up. Gregorius moving to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A's threatened, but leave him loaded. Home half of the 3rd coming. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke.
Byers gets his sign. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
Nope, that's foul.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Torres so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one, 0-1. Set the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Too high there and maybe a bit outside his. Stands at second with 2 gone. To 2-2 now. He's set. The 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now 1-0 New York. Settling in now, Jurickson Profar as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Profar has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Sessa playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dilo, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Stanton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The 3rd baseman.
So striding in, Matt Chapman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dilo, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So two are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Fastball well outside. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. So now it's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The center fielder.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 is in there for the second strike.
2 strikes.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So striding forward now, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Fire sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit hard down the line. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's good said, Hero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Voit aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.